Hey everyone, this is Walt
And Melissa.
from Mouse Talk, and we are back with our Disney Saturday series, and we are going to continue with our resort overviews. And today we're going to head over to Art of Animation Resort.
Absolutely one of our favorite value resorts.
Yep, very good resort, and it's our first of the values that we've done.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, haven't hit one yet, so this is the first one, and it's a good one to start with. A little bit of information about Art of Animation. It's Disney's newest value resort. It opened in May of 2012, and it's broken up into 4 different areas. The family suites are themed around the Disney classics Finding Nemo, Cars, The Lion King, with over 1,100 suites on property. There are also 864 standard guest rooms themed around The Little Mermaid. There are 3 pools at this resort, with the main pool called the Big Blue Pool, and that one's located in the Finding Nemo area closest to the lobby and food court area. There's also the Flippin' Fins pool in the Little Mermaid section and the Cozy Cone pool in the Cars portion of the resort. Now, a little side note, the Cozy Cone pool area has what's called cone-shaped cabanas that you can use. I would say if you want to get one of them, they go on a first-come, first-served basis. They're really nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really cute.
They are cute, but if you want to get one, you might want to get there early. But they are really, really nice, all 3 of the pools. This resort draws you into the animation process, no pun intended, but it really does. It's really fantastic. And you'll see sketches, film cells, storyboards all throughout the resort. Really, really nice. Let's get right into theming. And theming is kind of what separates this resort from a lot of other values.
Oh my gosh, it separates this resort from most of the other resorts, period, I think.
Yeah, it does. Now, don't get me wrong, the other value resorts are themed very well too. This one to me, and I'm sure I speak for you as well, kind of takes it up a notch. Wouldn't you agree?
Right. It just gives you that true Disney feel.
Yep.
All throughout the resort.
Yep, and that's the thing we love best about this resort is the fact that it gives you the true Disney feel at every turn, whether it's in the rooms, throughout the lobby, and especially the outside themed area of each section of this resort. Now we'll start in the lobby. And the lobby itself, it brings guests into the animation process with pencil drawings that become more detailed as you continue throughout the check-in area. It's really, really cool. Don't forget to check out the chandelier that's hanging in the lobby as well, which is filled with storyboards. And one of them is actually signed by John Lasseter, I think.
Very cool.
So that's kind of neat. There are characters and icons from each of the films everywhere you look, inside and out. The Cars themed area makes you feel like you're actually walking into Radiator Springs as you head toward your room with an actual paved road, which is really kind of cool. And of course the Cozy Cone Motel right there, and many of your favorite Cars characters to take you throughout the process. Also a great area for you to get photos with them. The Lion King area has an elephant graveyard play area and the giant log where you can see both Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa, where they sang Hakuna Matata in the movie. Kind of makes you want to start singing yourself. It's really kind of fun. And of course, the Finding Nemo area has the big blue pool, like we talked about, surrounded by Mr. Ray and the coral reef. The Little Mermaid courtyard is just as fun, with Ariel's treasures from the human world, as well as a giant statue of King Triton, and of course, Ursula herself.
Absolutely.
Great theming throughout this resort. I think it's just wonderful.
Yeah, I just like that. It just fully immerses you into the Disney experience. It's one of the things that we talk about with our family, how it's one thing we miss when we stay at the other resorts, where you just had a lot of fun and you just felt like you were part of that whole Disney experience while you were at this resort. It was very enjoyable for us.
Absolutely. Theming is fantastic throughout this resort, and it's one of the things I think your little ones are going to love about it as well. It really is amazing. But let's get into activities, because there are actually some activities as well.
Yeah, of course. Now here at Art of Animation, you're going to find poolside activities for the kiddos now throughout the day, from games like Name That Tune, Disney Trivia, to Nemo Bingo and Fish Toss. There's also pool parties and dance parties that happen each day around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And this resort has the movies Under the Stars, like most of the resorts do, and it's located in the Lion King courtyard. They also have a sketch artist of the day where kids can draw their favorite Disney character, then they bring it to the front desk, and then they're going to choose a winner about 5:45 each day.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Now you can also take a draw class with a Disney artist to learn how to draw your favorite Disney characters. And there's of course an arcade on premises. This one's called Pixel Play Arcade. You also have the ability to rent Surreys and bikes, so you can do that with your family as well. Their store there at the resort is called the Ink and Paint Shop, and here you're going to find many resort-themed items and other merchandise, as well as some in-room decor pieces, like the Bruce shower curtain, Cozy Cone lamps, and more, which makes it a little bit different than some of the other resort stores.
Yeah, most of them don't offer anything like that. This is really what makes that resort so unique. I agree.
Yeah, and the store is very pretty, very bright colors. It's themed with these giant paint cans that are used as like the product shelves themselves, and it's just colorful and bright, and it's a very cool store to visit.
Absolutely. It's definitely a store that we highly recommend you do visit if you are staying at Art of Animation, even if you're not, even if you're just visiting the resort. Now, as for rooms themselves, Art of Animation is not your typical value resort. Yes, they do offer your standard rooms, which sleep up to 4 guests, but this resort is mostly centered around the suites. Cars, Lion King, Finding Nemo sections are all suites. And we'll start with the suites. The rooms sleep up to 6 adults. They are spacious and fun with over-the-top theming for their respective areas. These are the perfect suites for the whole family. Each suite boasts a living room, a main bedroom, kitchen table that converts into a pull-down queen bed, and more. It's really, really nice. All 3 areas are very similar in how the rooms are set up as well. So there won't be too much of a difference when it comes to how they're set up, depending upon which one you choose. The standard rooms are in the Little Mermaid section of the resort, and the standard rooms sleep up to 4 adults and are just as fun and well-themed as the other areas. The standard rooms come with a hairdryer, in-room safe, mini fridge, iron and ironing board, telephone with voicemail, and free internet Wi-Fi. The suites come with a hairdryer, in-room safe, coffee maker, iron and ironing board, a kitchenette, 2 bathrooms, telephone with voicemail, microwave, and free internet and Wi-Fi. Now, one thing to take into consideration with Art of Animation is proximity to buses and the main pool/lobby area. The Finding Nemo rooms are the closest to the main hub area. In other words, closest to the lobby, the main pool, the food court, and more. With the Cars and Lion King areas very close by, but the Little Mermaid rooms are a bit of a hike. They sit the furthest away and are a good 8 to 10 minute walk from the main lobby to your room, depending upon how quickly you walk. Wouldn't you agree?
We can definitely attest to that. This is where we stayed. This hotel had opened very shortly prior, and
Correct.
we just really love the idea of it. So I don't regret it. I think it was a fantastic experience, but we had to walk extremely far to the point where we took a back way to get to the buses. So we kind of missed out in seeing the lobby a lot or taking time to go to the store like we usually do. It's funny looking back on some of the pictures online of the resort store. I don't even hardly remember it because I feel like I didn't go there very often. Same thing with the food court, which we'll talk about, which is too bad because it's an excellent place to go. Definitely take that into consideration if you have issues, mobility issues. Definitely something you want to think about if you're just looking to do a standard room.
Correct. Pricing for the standard rooms, they run around $136 a night. That's where they start, with the suites starting around $320 a night. Now, in our opinion, for a value resort, we do consider the pricing to be a bit high for what would be considered value. We feel this is more, at least I feel this is more of a moderate than it is a value, but they do put it in the value section.
And I guess if you compare, like if you're staying at a deluxe resort where they have suites, the price difference is considerably different.
Yes.
It is considerably lower. But you're right. I feel that if you're looking to do a standard room with the fact that you're walking a lot further, you're not really close to what the resort has to offer, then you may be better off staying at All-Star Music, All-Star Movies, one of the others, just depending on your budget and how comfortable you are with all of that.
Absolutely. Still a great resort. Don't get us wrong. We just think the pricing is a tad bit high. So take that into consideration when you're thinking about possibly staying at Art of Animation. But let's get right into dining next, because dining is really another one of these things that, in our opinion, really separates it from the other value resorts.
Most
Wouldn't you
definitely.
agree?
Yeah, some of the better dining options for a value resort can be found here at Art of Animation. They have a wide range of fresh food items to choose from that are definitely unique to this resort. Now, Landscape of Flavors is what their food court is called, and they have some really fantastic items to choose from. The dining area itself is also themed to all 4 of the different areas from the resort: the Cars, Nemo, Lion King, and Little Mermaid. They do have the standard food court eats: burgers, salads, pasta, and other great items such as, pizza. But the menu items are also going to give you some international flair, like tandoori chicken, Portuguese sausage. They have a naan bread. The Disney dining plan and Tables in Wonderland are also accepted here. So it's a great place to check out, get some of your, if you have families that have different food tastes, you're going to find something for just about everyone. And somebody that has more of a broad taste as well, it's been really acclaimed by many people
Yes.
with the food they have here. So it's worth checking out for sure.
Yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner are served, of course, like every food court they have out there. And it really is great. You have the make your own burgers, make your own pasta, make your own salad. It really is fantastic. I did the make your own pasta, and I had shrimp with mine. I think it was shrimp, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did.
And it was fantastic. I thought it was really good. So it's a great place to eat. Fantastic dining for sure. I think it's by far the best food court in the value resorts.
The only other thing they really have is the drop-off pool bar. This is a poolside bar where you can grab your frozen cocktails, a bottle of beer, or a non-alcoholic beverage. Also some kind of grab-and-go snacks like chips, things like that. Nothing too major, but a good place if you're relaxing by the pool to grab something to keep you cool. You can also order pizza, salads, wings, and sandwiches to be delivered to your room at this resort between the hours of 4 p.m. and midnight. Keep in mind, they do add on a $3 delivery charge, and an 18% gratuity will be added into your bill as well.
And then finally, of course, they have transportation. Transportation, they have the complimentary bus transportation that is available to the theme parks and Disney Springs, but that's the only complimentary transportation that they offer there. When bringing your own vehicle to the resort, a $13 per night parking fee will also be charged to you, and that's per night. Short but sweet, but that's the Art of Animation Resort, a fantastic resort. We definitely have to say we recommend.
Absolutely. I would love to be able to go back again. You know, sometimes I feel like you said the pricing seems a little steep, but we had a great experience. The theming was incredible. Get some good photo ops just within the resort itself.
It's true.
Walking around, we actually took the time to walk around this entire resort to check out the theming at each particular section and really enjoyed that. So it's definitely worth staying at, folks.
That's it. That's our overview of Art of Animation Resort. Now it's out to you guys. Let us know what you think about Art of Animation Resort. Do you like it? Have you stayed there? Let us know what you think. Let us know which one's your favorite. Maybe it's not Art of Animation. Maybe it's another one. Also, if you could, please go out and hit that like button and share button for us. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Just hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. That way, every time we do a new video, you are notified. And with that, that's going to do it for this week's video. We really hope you guys enjoyed it. We definitely loved bringing it to you. And until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other.
Thanks, everybody.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.